Bada bing, bada boom, we are live. Yes, we are. And give you some sweet jams to listen to while I go ahead and get ready. By get ready, I mean, like, just, do a little bit of, posting about, that I'm live. Well done with that. And now we're gonna switch over to the game. Because we're finally continuing with Neon White. And also Womp. And I have no gifts. Which means I gotta go to Heaven's Gate. I'll make sure I got all the gifts. And then I'm trying to see where we were last time. Okay, we were here. Okay, no getting this though, okay. How dare they? How dare they decide to mute you for a little bit? Oh, let me go ahead and back away from the mic because it's hitting red and I don't want to peek that too much. There we go. Nice and... so let's go ahead and continue from here. So I had a pretty interesting day today.
Red.
Oh.
Hey.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
White.
Wait. I didn't kill Yellow.
I know.
And you were right. About the old city, I mean.
Drinking some Game Sub Black Cherry with my new Project Melody cup. This guy in earlier this week. Hashtag not sponsored.
I should have listened to you.
You say this now, but I can see it in your eyes. You're planning to take on Green.
Maybe. Maybe a little.
Ignore me again when I warn you not to.
My rank is going up. It's not so far outside the realm of possibility that I make him suffer for what he did.
That's exactly what he wants you to do. Which is exactly why you shouldn't do it.
Wouldn't you please spare me a crumb of context?
These things are hard to explain.
They don't have to be. Did you ever decide on that favor? If it would persuade you to talk, I'm still good for it.
You really don't give up, do you?
No, I don't, ma'am. I mean, what?
If you want me to get on my knees, I will.
White. Agreed. Let's do this.
There was this one favor I had in mind, but I wonder, do you even have what it takes to help me out with it?
Yes, actually. I already told you I'm ranked close behind green and... Hey! Damn it! Get back here!
Oh, son of a bitch, she's running off ahead of me, isn't she? Oh shit. Can you tell I have not played this game in a while, so I'm like, I do not know what to do. Okay, see, like, I gotta use some controls, because, oh boy. Okay, that's not what I'm meant to do.
I'm just getting started.
Okay, that was bronze. Let's try how we do this real quick. I want to get used to this. I never got up closer, so I never seen it like that. I was like, ugh, 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 ugh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, can you tell I'm great at this game? Oh my god, I'm so great at this. Oh my god. Oof, that was not better. That was not better. I keep getting certain buttons out, they work. See that? That's how you not do it. That's how you not do it. Although it's fun, I forgot I had to use this little PNG. I think I timed that wrong. I timed that wrong. I've gotten so used to certain games. Because we got the whole point of this game is you gotta speedrun this. We gotta speedrun it. Strategy. That's not strategy. How's my audio, by the way? No! How did I do that? How did I do that wrong? Perfect? Great. You see, this is how you use the strat. Strategy. No! Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Phone, shut up. Seriously? And my battery's low? Dang it, what was the last time I played on the Switch? God, hold on, give me a minute. Yep. Just gonna plug it in into the Switch. Because I'm probably using the Pro Controller for this kind of game. Oh, I'm not. There. Plugged up. Just make sure to. Oh my god, look, you can see the home screen. Oh my god. Yep, alright, we're good. What's this? Nope. Oh my god, I realized what to do. Okay. We just gotta blast these two. Bam. Bam. Then. Seriously? Motherfucker. So yeah, today was Pokemon, actually this week is Pokemon Go Toy Day, whatever. And I decided to go out with my mom to go buy not only comics, but also, you know. Nope. Not only to buy comics, but also kind of go to the mall because, like, oh yeah, Pokemon event day, whatever. Motherfucker. No, damn it. Well, good news, we're advancing with the story now, I guess. Oh wait, I fucked that up. Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. Oh shit, oh shit. See that? That's not how you do it. Oh shit. Wow, I missed that entirely. Wow, okay. Anyway, so yeah, I decided to go out to, you know, Pokemon Go. And I was like, one of the things we had to do was like, oh yeah, we had to like do raids. And usually we don't do like the 5-star raids because like it's only just me and my mom usually. Because, you know, it was an event today and a lot of people at the mall. Everyone was able to kind of show up and do raids. I tried to do Palkia. Actually, I forgot, this is one of them I was struggling with. Boomstick. That kind of meta.
What's next?
What's next? Okay, you know, I think, yeah, I forgot my whole strategy. My whole strategy is just play through the whole, like, mission, and then we do retrying later. Nope. Anyway, so yeah, no. I'm trying to remember, like, there's like one I was trying to do and I failed. Oh shit. Actually, not trying to. It was like one I tried to do and then I failed. But no, come on. I think I could have done that way better. That is not what I was supposed to do. Oh, I realized what I was supposed to do. Okay.
Not bad.
It's over, first try. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. But no, while I was like at the mall, like while I was starting off, they like have like, you know, like every single event they always have a special Pikachu that's wearing a hat. I got a shiny Pikachu wearing Dawn's hat. I was like, what the fuck? I don't know how much like she got jealous of it, because like she's like, she loves how cute it is. I was like, yeah, yeah. That could have been better.
I'm just getting started.
Alright, here we are. I finally the appointment. Oh. Wow, ready to fuck this up. No shit. And the shiny Pikachu was just the way to start off that day. Because right as we started doing raids, I'm trying to remember which one we did first. No, no, we did Palkia first. And then I failed that one. So I was like, shit. But then we found like, oh look, you gotta, look, you found Dialga. So I was like, okay, fine, we'll do that one. Oh shit. I can't think there's something wrong here. No. Oh, quick. Son of a peanut. No. Anyway. Shit, that's what happened. I accidentally used all my health. Or not all my health. See, now I feel stupid. I was like, what the fuck? Why am I not getting anything here? I was like, oh. Yeah, I'm not going to pay. Ah, shit. Slow descent into hell.
Cleared it.
He sounds so disappointed. He was like, really? You couldn't have done that better? Like, what do you want me to do, man? I'm getting back into it.
Shame. Guess White couldn't keep up. Damn, I'm surrounded. How the hell did this happen?
Need a hand?
I could have handled those creeps myself, you know.
You probably could have, but I want to look cool.
A simple thank you would suffice.
Do I have to?
I would also accept some intel on Green.
Fine. As much as I enjoy watching you spin your wheels, I suppose you've earned it.
Yeah, I'm a good boy. I mean, what?
Truth is, I've tried hunting Green before. Years ago. He was less of a monster back then. The mechanical halo grants him godlike powers, but it also keeps him under the Believer's control. Over time, it's made him lose his mind.
Cheater. I knew he had an unfair advantage against us.
Green isn't defending his crown because he likes it here. He's just following orders. You see, even if you made it to the top and obtained his halo, all you'd win, at best, is enslavement under the Believers. At worst, you'd become as feral and bloodthirsty as Green after years under the halo's influence.
I don't get it. What the hell did the Believers want with Green anyway? Or any of us, for that matter?
Free work?
I don't know. I don't think the Believers are who they claim to be. There's a lot about heaven that just seems off. Like, surely God can take care of this demon problem himself?
You're the second person who's mentioned this to me. And again, I must insist that God is a jerk.
All I know is this competition is a sham. To what end, I'm still unsure.
Then what's the point in participating further? Why not just cut our losses and tear off these stupid masks?
Well, I mean, we probably destroy our stalls.
I think there might be another way to win. Have you ever heard of the Book of Life?
Yeah, oh yeah, I heard about that movie. I love that movie so much. Joaquin by Channing Tatum is such a great role.
That's the thing Green mentioned the other day. He said the Believers don't know where it is or something.
Really, it's not that hard to find. It's on Disney Plus, I think.
Which leads me to believe it's the key to uncovering the truth. This is where my favor comes in. Right? Will you help me find the Book of Life?
I don't know. Now that I've got my info, why should I stick around?
Cause you're hot. I mean, what?
Joking. Only joking. I'll help you out.
Good. Glad to have you on board. But we really need to work on your jokes.
Yes, ma'am.
The way you said that, though, man.
Not bad for a dead guy, huh?
Mission complete. Let's get some gifts. And get better scores. I might have this little bit.
Pink, teal, smoke. I believe that's all of you. Please arrange.
You forgot about
yourselves
magenta. I'm
before
right
the
here.
altar.
What's going on?
We received reports that this group of neons snuck into Heaven's Cloud9 mini golf last night. Tell us, Neons, did you play it?
Never mind, I did not do that. Never mind, I didn't do that. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. That was not me.
I got a hole in one.
Well, I certainly hope it was worth it.
Why?
4!
Man,
Holy.
Adam would fit right in from Hazbin Hotel.
Let this be a lesson to any Neons who might be tempted to stray from God's path. As for the rest of you, things will only get challenging from here on out, and stay on your toes.
Say, Red, would you consider hunting for this book straying from God's path?
Oh, absolutely.
You're not concerned by the whole public execution thing?
Of course not. Only idiots get caught. Besides, we're just doing recon today.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
you have to do is chat up some Neons for useful info during your mission. Easy.
Yes, so easy. Neons love talking to me. It's not like I've been branded a neon murderer or anything.
If only they knew you were such a baby.
Hey, I'm not a baby.
Just do what you can. Or don't. I can carry us both if necessary. Later, Wyatt.
I'm not a baby.
Yeah, we're not a baby. They can't be a mommy. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of.
Nod.
Maybe I get 27 seconds. Don't know how we're gonna do that. We see the map of wood. Like that, you don't do it like that. That's for one. Oh. Oh shit. Anyway. So I was like, okay, that's a pretty good site. But then I think I failed to get Palkia. So I was like, god dang it. So I went to look for more raids, and we found one for Dialga. I tried it for that one. And of course, we were able to beat it. And then, lo and behold, that Dialga was shiny. Okay, why would you die?
Yeah.
Gold, but I need silver. No, so, well, platinum. Shit. And I was like, oh. Oh, yeah, but it was so funny, like, cause, like, another thing that we had to do this whole day, like, Pokemon Go hunting, was that we had to, get photos of, like, the 3 little legendaries from Diamond Pearl, Aslaf, Mezspirit, Uxie, I don't know how to pronounce that name. Oh no, I missed. So I had to go off like to like the other side of the mall for a little bit. And thankfully I had enough money so I can like spend a little bit so I can get coins and get raid passes. So I grabbed like summer passes, and I was able to kind of like grab to Dialga from like a distance. And when I beat it, you know, like how did the leaves like, oh yeah, like great result, like strongest hitter, whatever. I was like trying to skim through it. then after that, Dialga showed up, and it was shiny. And I was like, what the f-? I almost screamed out in the middle of the ball, what the fuck? But then I didn't because it was kids around. So yeah, no, I kind of, of course, I decided to try working on catching it. For some reason, it was an instant catch. I guess because it's a shiny, it's like, you know, we're not gonna be a dick to you, so, yeah, it's a guaranteed catch for you guys. Oh, that's the case. Nope. Come on. Come on, I gotta beat that. Anyway, so what happened was, said I sped walk over to where my mom was because she had to go do some things at the mall too. It's like, oh yeah, since we're going to the mall, we have to do some things here too. It's like, okay. So we go out there, and I see like sitting down, like, and she sees like kind of speed walking over, and it's like, oh, did you win? Or like she thought like, oh, we speed walked to try to join the race. Like, oh no, I reverse test. Like, I legit spent some money just to get some passes. Motherfucker. Just by 0.20 seconds off. So right then what happened after that was that, I showed, I was like, I got fucking shiny Dialga. I was like, oh, that's great. So of course I said, then after that, we saw the Palkia raids were showing up. Like, oh, cool, well, let's get Palkia too. Not only to get, like, regain my lost pride, but also because there's like that. But also because, you know, I was like, oh shit, well, might as well get that shiny. I was like, might as well kind of complete the little bit of the cover trios for my Pokedex, because I haven't caught them yet in Go for some reason. Beat the raid, and of course, I'm sitting next to it this time. It's like, hey, it'd be so funny. What if yours happened to be shiny this time? Because you on the Pearl path and I went on the Diamond path. Only to then find out that my Palkia was shiny too. So I got 2 legendary shinies. I was like, what the fuck? So like, okay, that's fucking crazy. But you know, eventually I was like, I eventually learned like Wall was like doing some things around the mall. I was like, oh, so I don't have to catch Aslow. I just have to get a photo of it, and the reward for taking a photo of it will be another chance to catch it. But it's like guaranteed because, you know, it's a reward. So I was like, fuck yeah. So of course I told Mom about this. I was like, yeah, here you go. What we gotta do? I was like, oh great. Eventually we found a Mess Spirit. I was like, Mom, I was like, look, Mess Spirit. I tapped on mine. It was a shiny. I was like, what the fuck? I was like shocked. I was like, what the fuck? I did not know they could be shiny. So I was like, trying to figure out like what. So try like to, sorry, I keep spacing out because I'm trying to do this and try to speed one. And of course, my mom got so jealous. Was like, "Oh, that's great," and I thought, like, "Oh shit, am I gonna be able to guaranteed catch this then?" I caught it, thankfully, and sadly, the other two, the other legendary I want, is it legendary or mythical? No, legendaries are, yeah, that's a legendary. Pixie was not shiny though. But that one was like, I was shocked. I was like, I got 4 shinies today, and it was like, you know, of course, boosted a little bit. But I was like, the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? So my race keeps phasing out as I'm like trying to do this, like. Nope. You know the funny thing is about like playing the game too, like of course you try to beat the time. But I think it's like whenever like you try to speed run, like you don't even look at the time, you just kinda go fucking all out, like focusing in. Seriously? Ah, son of a bitch. And I think the only time you actually have a look at the time for this is like you look at it like when you're reaching the end, like, did I beat it? I gotta figure out where the fuck is the gift here? Of course, like I said, I mostly worry about that, like, you know, afterwards. Nope. Bitch. Nope. No. Anyway. So yeah, that was my day in getting shiny, doing Pokemon while going out to the mall. Anyway, trying to think. Oh yeah, the other thing of course I also did was also like, of course I'm gonna go buy some comics. And one thing that it reminds me of is like, well, I told you guys before I went to GalaxyCon last year. Not too long ago, like, it was like a couple months ago. Shit. And there's an artist there that I got to meet. Sadly, did not get any of her stuff signed because she did the art for Ruby and Justice League comics. And while I was at the comic book shop, I saw one of her comics that she worked on there. And it reminded me that I was like, I would be upset myself that I never got to get my thing autographed. Honestly, I probably just could have bought something from like booth and then like gotten it signed, but no, I was like, no, I want to get my personal written signed.
Jeez.
Man, I bought that, and also, of course, the next issue of Ultimate Spider-Man. I've been really liking the Ultimate Spider-Man comics one so far. Because if you don't know, this is only the second time we got the Ultimate comics. Because of course, everyone knows about the first one, where like that's where like Miles Morales came from. There we go. By point
That's how
seconds.
it's done.
Now, where would the gift be at? Would it be behind me? Wait, I see it. Man, the Ultimate Comics is like, but you know, the original Ultimate Comics, I'm gonna go into a little comic lore breakdown. We're meant to kind of be like the, sort of like a modern reboot of the Marvel Comics, because, you know, there was like, at the time, there was like so much lore. Feel like that. How can you get new ears? As like someone, I forgot who it was. I think it was Bendis, maybe. I might be giving credit to the wrong person. So, like that, assuming that's on the top of my head. It's like, hey, what if we instead we kind of do like not like a reboot, but instead we do a side universe where like everything's kind of been rebooted. And it's like, oh, yeah, let's do that. And like they start off with like Ultimate X-Men, I think, and then Ultimate Spider-Man and Ultimate Fantastic Four. And the whole point is like they're supposed to be like modernized versions of the story. So like that's who's like we got like Ultimate Peter who's like in high school again. And he's in love with like Mary Jane instead of Gwen Stacy immediately. Because the whole point is like it's supposed to be like modern retellings. And how do I get this? The real question. And of course, I think what everyone knows, of course, is that like Ultimate Spider-Man was the most successful one, and I think it's also kind of led to like Sam Raimi's like Sam Raimi's like Spider-Man, because like there's like a lot of bits I think I noticed that like what inspired from that, like how Mary Jane's the folk is Harry Osborn's his best friend. But the thing is, yeah, no, I think it has it, because like during like the issues, like they actually had a reference to Sam Raimi making the Spider-Man movies. Though for some reason, I think in reprints, like they changed it to be like another superhero. But yeah, eventually like the Ultimate Comics ended, and like that's how we got Miles and now in the main universe. And eventually some people were able to kind of survive. And those characters were like, ooh, you know. And one of those characters are actually Evil Reed Richards. And there's something so funny about Evil Reed Richards. The best way I can describe him, he's like the Batman who laughs, but better. Because, to be honest, at first I like Batman Who Laughs, but then eventually one time I kinda got tired of him. Because, like, I don't know, I did like the idea of like a Jokerized Batman, but then it kinda got like, you know, overstayed as well, because like, oh, now he's like the ultimate threat, quote unquote. So I was like, ah, right. So eventually, like of course. Eventually, like, ultimately, it's kind of a dick. Like, not even kind of a dick. Like, a lot of things happened to him that kind of led to his, like, kind of turning shit. He had a dad who was like, your science is stupid. No, I was so close. But actually, now I forget what to do. Well, we just like has a good family and everything, and he actually got an ultimate like Reed Richards got rejected by Sue, and so he was so upset by this. I think that he decided to kind of go make his own universe. Like, fuck this, I'm gonna make my own universe. And he tried to recruit like Miles into it. He's like, hey Miles, why don't you come and join me in this new universe? And Miles was like, nah, I don't like it here. That's kind of pretty evil, dude. About now, evil Reed Richards is now calling himself like the Maker. And I was like, boy. So he did make a new universe. Instead of being 1610, it's 6160. Which I think kind of makes sense because one, it is kind of like the quadruple digits like 1610. But 0, I feel like adding on to it kind of like fits, I think, because like it's a universe, but he's taking away all the superheroes. You know, kind of like starting off again. And one of the things he did was he did a lot of things. And I mean a lot of things to kind of fuck with the universe. One of which was stopping Spider-Man, Peter Parker, from getting bitten by the radioactive spider. So then, at least the Ultimate Comics. Oh wait, there's another thing he also did too. He decided to capture that universe as Reed Richards and was like, you know, fuck you, I want to make you Doctor Doom. I think because he just wanted him out the way. He's like, you know, no, I'm the Reed Richards here now, not you. And of course, if you do that to yourself, you'd be like, man, what else? I'm gonna ruin my own evil self's plan. And that led to like a lot of different things. One of the interesting things I found about this universe had the effect that like Tony Stark is now like Iron Lad. So now like he's not Iron Man, but he's Iron Lad. So it's like, oh boy. But of course he's like trying to like right the wrongs of Reed Richards. He's like, oh, you know, that's it. And one of the things he did was send over Peter Parker, who's like a father at this point. He has 2 kids with Mary Jane. He's like, hey, guess what? Here's a biosuit and a spider that's been radioactive. It's your choice whether or not you want to become Spider-Man. He essentially tells like, yeah, your whole life got kind of fucked over, not fucked over, but like stolen away by this guy. So if you want to do it, that's up to you. And Peter Parker, after the first issue, decides, yeah, I'm getting bitten. Because, like, one thing interesting I do like about the comic, though, is, like, the first issue. No. Was it, like, throughout the entirety of the issue, like, Peter Parker's, like, kind of, like, not having a midlife crisis, but he's like, I feel like I'm missing something. Like, something's missing. And MJ's just like, yeah, like, oh, man. And of course, she's a great supportive wife, and I love the kids too. And the issue ends with him getting bitten by a radio spider, and all you just see is that black suit. No, no, I was right there, I was right there. And of course, there's like another different thing about this universe here is like, for one, Uncle Ben's still alive, but that's because the Aunt May's dead. But it's not like triggering the great power comes great responsibility. There we go. Faye, isn't it funny that this thing's Tattletale? I don't know why I always find that funny when I was like... Cause like, oh yeah, this is my like, who made this game? I think I fucked up right there. Oh, I realized what I did wrong. It's supposed to be like, hey, yeah, you can get reloaded from this one. And to be honest, I'm kind of here to see more of this Ultimate Universe. All I know is, for one thing, a lot of people are loving the Ultimate Spider-Man. And I think I know why. A lot of people are like having beef with it because, and to be honest, so much. It's because like this universe right now is like doing a lot of annoying things. Like for one, like it's like, oh yeah, you know, like how we were getting close, like having MJ and Peter get together again. Yeah, no, we're not doing that anymore. Also, we're giving her powers. I'm about to meet Paul, this Mary Jane's new husband. And it's like, but why? Motherfucker. There's like so many things, like come on, we just want to get one more day like undone, please. Like, come on, man. We just want to see Peter Parker grow up. That's all we want. But no, for some reason they always have this weird mentality, like Peter Parker has to remain like college age or whatever. Like, look, the whole point is like, yes, Peter Parker being Spider-Man isn't that great. Like, yeah, that's the point. But the problem is, like, you're doing like a lot of things wrong. Like, I can't think right now because like there's like a lot of issues I can name. The main problem is just like I can't do it at the top of my head. Okay, I think I know what it's like. I know because like, oh, I think I know what the problem is for me. I think I know like how like doing the beginning of this whole run. is in this whole thing of like, what did Peter do to get everyone pissed off at him? Because like everyone in the comic was pissed off at him. MJ had this new man, and they had kids, and it was like, what the fuck? Why do they have kids? Eventually, though, we do learn like what happened. It's like, oh yeah, they were finding this like dude who wanted to kill Peter. And like, I'm trying to remember what. Motherfucker, I was so close. I was so close. It was right there. No. Wait, no, I was actually right there. No, I was said it when I wasn't meant to. Anyway. Very interesting, we forget what happened. They got everyone like so mad at Peter Parker. It was because like, oh, like you stole so much things from like, because, oh wait, no, I know actually. So you know, they were finding some kind of random villain that wanted to kill Peter Parker, and like we only have one thing to do, and it's like we gotta trap him in this other universe. I created a device like, you know, that will send us back, but only a few of us, and he tried to send MJ back. But I think I'm kind of going off my head here again. But for some reason, MJ's like, no, I'll stay here. You go. Like, you go instead. It's like, what? No. And of course, during that time that he's gone, I think it's only been like, I think a couple years, like 3 years at best, I think. And like, and of course, during that time that like they're there, it's like, oh my god, look, we found kids that we decided to adopt. Kids that aren't even yours. And they were raising the kids like, oh my god, we're falling for each other now. And so eventually when he finally gets back, it's like, I have kids with Peter now. They're my kids now. It's like, god damn it. And like, that's who's like, I can't be with you anymore, Peter. It's like, seriously? We just got done this. I think actually like, there's like an issue apparently, like, I don't know what happened recently, but like where the kids disappeared. I don't know if they're like gone still. But all I remember was thinking like a lot of fans were celebrating. They're like, yeah, fucking kids. And like, what does that say about us? That like, we're actually having like, oh no, these poor kids. Like, we don't care. Fuck them kids. But you know, with this Ultimate Spider-Man run, it's like, oh, this is giving us what we wanted. An adult Peter Parker. With kids. Being a dad. Like, it's finally giving us something. And I'm just kind of curious, like, what they're gonna do with Ultimate, X-Men and Ultimate Black Panther, because sadly, while it's out there, I forgot to ask, like, oh yeah, do you have Ultimate Black Panther? Because I'm kind of getting invested in the Ultimate Universe now. Come on, really? By a couple seconds, you couldn't just shave them off for me. You can give me a nice little rounding. So, god dang it. Oh yeah, no, the reason issue, spoilers by the way if you haven't read it, or if you don't want to avoid it, I guess skip a little bit. But eventually, the black suit, well, Peter's wearing a black suit, he eventually comes home and runs into May, his daughter. And early in the issue, she's like, I'm scared of it. The black suit that he's wearing is like, oh, he's not gonna hurt you. But then eventually, after the whole, he comes up and like, she catches him like with the black suit on, but like not the mask on. And she starts almost about to cry, but he's like, no, it's me, it's me. It's like, Dad, that's you? It's like, yes. Like, why are you dressed up like the bad guy? What if I told her that I'm the guy in the costume? And she tells like, and eventually he explains like, oh yeah, I got bitten by a bad spider. And she's like, really? He's like, yeah. Like, keep on the toe. And I think it's actually a funny moment because like he falls to jump into the truck and she's like sniffing again. And he's like, oh no, don't cry. It's like, I'm not crying. You just smell bad, Dad. It's like, oh, I was in the dumpster. It's like, Mom's gonna be mad at you. Like, I know, I gotta take a shower. No, not about that. It's like, oh, I want to tell her, but I'm not sure if I'm ready for it yet. There we go.
Let's see anyone beat that.
And eventually, like, after like another night of like fighting crime, he like comes back home and sees like May left behind like a little drawing for him. And he's like, I drew the spider that bit you, and it was like a cute little red and blue spider. And it looks exactly like the spider that's on the cover. And I'm realizing, is that how we get our Spider-Man logo? Because his daughter drew it. I'm like, that's fucking adorable and amazing. Spectacular even. Spectacular even. I realized, I don't know why, I thought I mispronounced spectacular. I was like, ugh. What did I say there? Hold on, we gotta see some. Let me see some real quick. Is it over here? Okay, wait, which gift am I looking for? Am I looking for the red one? Okay, so where would the red one be at? Up there. Nice. No. No, what if I jump on top of that and then I use that? But yeah, no, like, oh god, I just love this new comic so far. It's been handled really well and way better than the Amazing Spider-Man comics that's going on with Zeb Wells. I'm beefing with Zeb Wells. If dang it, I was so close to seeing MJ and Peter get back together again. And he's like, nah, ain't happening. I'm like, why? No. I feel like we were so close. I think what annoys me too is like I don't know if it's honestly no I don't think it was just like Zeb Wells writing either for the story. It's also the fact that it's like oh first let me get a drink real quick so I can think a lot more clearly. Anyway, the other problem I have with like the whole story and Zeb's writing is also if I was like, I don't know, like I guess probably like mostly an editorial thing of like yeah, no, you gotta make sure they can't be together anymore. Nope. I honestly just not a big fan of Zeb's writing. And then of course I found like randomly that he was the one who wrote that whole issue. Where like apparently he wrote the issue where like Lizard eats his own kid. It's like I don't know if I should trust that track record or not. Yeah, that's a little concerning. Like, the other issue that I know you for now is the issue where Liz eats his own kid. Yeah, that was the whole discussion about comics, jeez. And I'm barely even a comic creator, but even I'm like, what are you guys doing? Are you guys ready for fucking Pokemon Day present? Sadly, I won't be able to stream a reaction to it. I wanted to, but I can't because I got class on that day. Actually, maybe... Nah, I don't know. I need to think about it real quick. But you know, I'm curious because like I'm curious to see like what are they gonna announce exactly on that day. Because I'm thinking they might do a Legend of Arceus game again. Pencil's like, are they all gonna announce the remakes of Gen 5? I'm scared. Mostly like I just don't want it to get like the Shining Diamond, no, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Because as much as I had fun playing those games, it wasn't what I wanted. I wanted like Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire for this game. Sorry about that. Sneeze, jeez. Let me restart that quick. Oh my god, I'm sneezing so much. What the hell is going on with that? I'm sneezing so goddamn much. Oh no, I'm on the wrong level. I gotta look to see what's gonna happen this week. Cause I might be considering something. Or maybe I can download it on my school laptop and just give you guys a quick reaction. Like really re-download all. No, I don't know if I can do that. Well, it's not like when I say school laptop, I don't mean like, oh my god, it's a laptop that you got from school. Like, no. It's like this laptop I bought specifically for college. I had the dumb idea of like, what if I just, if I like do the action at campus. I'm trying to think. I gotta look into Monday and see like what's going on, and then like maybe go to like okay, consider it. Maybe it actually would help. Cause I gotta see what I can do. I'm trying to like think. Oh, it could be a big reaction I could do. What else I do? Like do a load of testing. I go around like on like audio. Might do that later on tonight. Be like, hey, wait a minute, I gotta see. Because one problem I had, the reason why I couldn't put like audio in like my stream, like during my reaction for the last Pokemon Presents, was because I was at the problem, like, you know, I had modded it out. Sorry, I spit that. But no, like, okay, so the reason why I don't do, like, reactions too much is because, like, oh, I could, like, hear myself echo. But then we see when I was, like, watching a video, like, hey, how do I get music on my screen? It's like, alright, this, that, and that. And one thing I was like, by the way, if you have this as, like, your monitor on and off, you can hear yourself. I was like, is that the reason why? Because the entire time I've been listening to myself. Because I had it on by accident. And we go, God dang, I'm an idiot. Cause like I was like always like, man, I can hear myself echo, and I don't want to hear myself echo on stream whenever I'm trying to do these reactions. Man, it just sucks. Like, why do you have to do it so early in the morning? Why couldn't you do it like later on in the day? Because like people who are in the West not be able to wake up like early in the morning. Actually, no. Actually, I don't know at the time zone, so who knows? Maybe I'm the one who was like, man, I don't want to wake up early, and I was like, ah, yeah, I get to wake up at this time. I think the only thing I'm mostly worried about is just like I had to do like a VO assignment for one of my classes, and I'm like, wait, and it's due by this Friday. I was like, how the fuck am I gonna find a story that fast? I think my friend Kisses like actually gave me some advice like, hey, yeah, there's something you can cover here in Austin. It's like, I hope there is, because I don't really pay attention to like things that goes on my campus. Because I'm not too introverted, but it's like more like that. I don't know what the hell goes on here, but like, I do not know what to do. No, damn it. How's we do this in 32 seconds? I need to figure that out. How's everyone's day? I want to know that. How's everyone's day doing? As I ranted my whole time. I wonder what the ultimate Deadpool would be like in that universe, in the new Ultimate Universe. Especially with like fucking Spider-Man, that one. Like, I'm a made man.
Okay, let's keep it going.
I am not doing good. Oh my god, it's only been almost half the stream. I'm so sorry that I am sucking at this. Also, this week for sure, I will try to stream tomorrow so I can stream a little bit of Spider-Man. How did I do that? How did I splash right through it? Like I said, I will look into it and see if I will stream on, not Sunday, but Tuesday. If I'm gonna, I'll see if I can do it. If not, nah, well. Oh, let's also talk about the Nintendo Direct. Yeah, this is only my vote. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. I don't like it. And there's only one game I just want to talk about from that stream, which had to be doing that direct, and that had to be fucking Epic Mickey Rebrushed. Yes. Because man, Epic Mickey was my childhood. That's why I just give it all to Lucky Rabbit. I remember so many things. Like for one, like I bought like a pink flash pen that didn't have blue ink because it's like, oh look, not blue ink, but like blue paint on it. Cause like, oh, it reminds me of like Mickey. Like, oh my god. So seeing this game being remastered movie is so exciting. I'm curious like what platform should I get it on? Because of course I'm gonna stream the fuck out of it. I might even do a special PNG for it. I gotta see. Might do like an old-timey style looking one for you. I don't know, we gotta wait and see. And also maybe this summer I will finally do a Kingdom Hearts playthrough on stream. Fuck me. That was awful, Jesus. This is another funny thing I saw at the mall, because like my mall happens to have like an Apple toy. I got to see like the Apple Vision Pro in real life, and it's just weird seeing it's like, I've seen this thing all over the internet. Why does it feel weird seeing this now? It's like, oh, because like I just think it's kind of ridiculous how pricey it is. Like I got an Oculus Rift. And I'm like, I'm not Oculus Quest, Meta Quest, whatever you want to call it. And I was like, honestly though, if I had to choose between a Meta Quest 3 or Apple Vision Pro, I'd choose honestly the Meta Quest. Though it is funny though, like one of the announcements that came from Apple Vision Pro was like, oh yeah, guess what, you can play Honkai Star Rail with it. It's like, is there VR mode with it? Like, can I see Black Swan up nice and close? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because imagine how that would be if I put that's how I get. It's like, why'd you buy that? It's like, good vision. I think I've seen some TikToks making fun of it, of like, oh man, it's so great. And like they have like the headset and like taking something off, and I feel like it's like a table covered in like tissues and lotion, and it's like, I guess fair.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Yes, you did. We broke a sweat. Let's not kid ourselves here. Oh my fucking jaw! I just popped my can on my jaw. It also drives me crazy, like how there's like, I just remember wrestling. And then there's now two different adult versions of Peter Parker where like they're both dads. There's like Spinneret where like it's MJ with powers too. But to be honest, I don't know why. That one I enjoy. You know, like the whole problem like I think a lot of people are having like the current days, like how every single one of Peter's like confidants is like human. Oh, you shitting me. Also, I started watching some Deadpool movies again. Cause you know, I'm excited for Deadpool and Wolverine. And I think I just kind of realized it's kind of funny. It's like how they straight up like say like, hey, this is what might happen in the next movie. First one's like, oh yeah, Cable's gonna be in the next movie. Cable's in the next movie. And then like, in this one's like, hey, doing like the whole Tanjiro sequence, like, hey, yeah, buddy, Deadpool's gonna ask for help again. Even though like you probably like, couldn't wear the claws. And what do you know? That's legit the premise of this movie. Almost like, we got this movie announced, like, oh yeah, Deadpool 3 is coming out, and guess what? It's gonna have Wolverine come back. And how they do that by like having Hugh Jackman like, walking around like in Ryan. When I was going like, hey, Hugh, you want to be Wolverine again? Yeah, sure. I think that's what I love about like that announcement trailer. But it's also like how the logo was like, of course, you know, the Deadpool logo, but like crossed out, slashed through by Wolverine's claws. But also like, you know, it also happens to, you know, form a 3. And of course, a lot of people wonder, like, what is this going to be? Is it going to be Deadpool 3? Is it just going to be, or is it going to have a subtitle? So they had the subtitle just be, oh yeah, Deadpool Wolverine. Like, yeah, that's the best way to go with that, because like, it's just straight up just telling us what we're going to get. Because yeah, that's what it is. It's Deadpool and Wolverine. My only thing that I'm wondering is like, what exactly the plot's gonna be? Like, I know because they're like, oh yeah, TVA is gone. It's like, but why are they calling him? What does he have that they don't? Of course, I like how originally like, we were thinking, oh yeah, it's gonna involve TVA because you know they're like, you know, all about like stopping variants from existing. This is like, no. They like changed now, so it's like, what's going on here? I'm fucking this up so badly. Why? I think I was like, I got so used to like playing some slow games, but games that don't require like this much like speedy thinking. Spider-Man. Oh my god. Oh yeah, not just something else about Pokemon Presents. I find him. Okay, so the reason why I stream so early on Fridays because I'm part of Access to the server, and they have game nights if you're a VIP. And I was like, okay. And while I was like there, we were talking about Pokemon. I was like, oh yeah, Pokemon Presents. And I tell like, yeah, I'm nervous if it's gonna be like Pokemon. It was gonna be like Pokemon Black and White remakes, because like those were my first games. And she was like, oh yeah, well it's also like, you know, the anniversary coming up for like Golden Silver 6, so they might do Let's Go Gold and Silver. And it's like, I tell Echoes kind of have an agreement of like, yeah, that would not be good. But I probably would kind of want it, because the reason why I like Let's Go a little bit is because you get to battle against not only red, not just blue, but also green. I don't know why, I always like that. Because like, I like the acknowledgement of like the female protag. You know, it's because it's always focused on them. On the other two, so it's like, I was like, it's like, it's like, so like now it's like, could we get that again? But instead of getting a Laura, we get like Crystal. But it's not 32 seconds. Damn it. Wait, 32.5? Wonder why they gave us that much space. Motherfucker. Feels so weird doing this, like tonight and like spacing out. Spacing out, almost like if I don't talk, I'm just go focus. Oh, bitch. Man, I feel bad for these streams because like I always like realize like man, do I always focus on like, you know, try to get like the best times and then later on go like, oh yeah, plot, you know, we need that to take out. Fucking damn it. God, well, let me go ahead and just get a drink because I need to take a drink because I've like doing this wrong. I was leaning back the entire time, so I'm like, nah, I gotta sit up now. This is like my fucking me taking off like the weighted clothing. No, no, I was right there. I had it, I had it. I mean, that's a me fuck up. My head's getting so sweaty. My game's getting so sweaty. Oh my god, I just had an idea. What if after I beat Persona 4 Reload, not Persona 4 Reload, Persona 3 Reload, I play Persona 4 and then I play Persona 5? What do you guys think of that idea? Ooh, it's 10 o'clock. I gotta hit that little refresh on my fake grand order. Oh my god. No, no, no. Look at that. New best. 32.51. What's the platinum? 32.50. That's just not fair. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now, to find the gift. Where's this yellow gift at? Even though he's dead at this point. Wait a minute. I need to test something. I need to test something real quick. I realized something right then and there. I guess that's the real question. Cause I see it, it's right up there. How do I get this real question? Maybe if I... Wait. Oh, wait. I think I might have figured it. I got it. I think I got it. Oh, come on. Yeah, okay, I expected that. I expected that. Guys, I'm so sorry. Like, these, like, Neon White might be my one, besides Persona 3, might be my longest streams. Because, like, always, okay, yeah, I got through the missions. Nah, I keep trying this over and over again. No, I'm so close, I'm so close. As I think my strategy might now be gather as much ammo as I can. Might have to be the strategy. That has to be the strategy, probably. Come on. Oh no, I'm so close, I'm so close. Why you gotta do this to me? Why you gotta do this to me? I just want my gift, my best friend. Oh, I think maybe that's it. Maybe I don't gotta do like all these crazy jumps. I just gotta do that one jump. That one I'll admit that was on my fault. That was my fault. Hey, okay, I just missed something I can talk about. I started watching this anime recently called Bujigiri. And I gotta be honest, I like it, but I'm curious. But the artist tend to also be certain kind of yaoi artists. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. It's like certain designs I kind of look at and kind of go, like that's like I feel like you've been drawing something else. What about that one? You know what I mean? It's like kind of things we kind of look at and go, that art style's very focused on. It's like when you kind of see like certain artist things on like Twitter or whatever, and you just kind of go, you kind of go, I don't know. I get like the little bombastic side of like, wait a minute. I was like, wait a minute. Like you look at that art side and just kind of go, you got a Patreon, or do you got a spicy old? I don't think this thing about that, like, huh? What you got there, buddy? Do they never do that? Like, they have, like, look at an artist and just kind of go, you draw anything else there? You get like a little secret sketchbook, a secret little file that you've been drawing NSF on. Because I think like a lot of artists like at one point like draws NSF, not even for, like anyone else but themselves. Because I bet you everyone's probably done it when they're like an artist like I want to draw NSF just cause like, man, this is a character I like, but there's nothing good. I was like, fine, do it myself. Kind of, because like I always love, because one of the Twitters I follow on a super secret account that you wouldn't even if they would find out, has to be like the little to no R34 Twitter, in which like they'll post a character and like, yeah, this character has no NSFW art. And it's like, really? It's something those are always surprising. It's like, It's like, I'm like, oh, well, I guess because you know shows like Pablo or whatever. But some of the funny ones have to be like, not funny ones, but like, well, I always love those, like seeing like artists like if they see that and they just go, we take that as a challenge, and they just start like drawing up like stuff fast. It's like, oh, that character has an R34, well guess what, bam, now they do. It's always interesting to kind of see that happen. It's like, Alright, let's see something here. Damn it. Okay, how am I supposed to get that gift up there? Wait. Oh, that reminds me, because like the little way the shotgun like is blasting, it reminds me. Peacemaker for Mortal Kombat looks great. I think that's why I'm liking the way he plays, because for one, I like how he calls like all his moves, because of course like that's how his head helmet works. But one, it's also not Johnny Cage, John Cena playing him. I'm glad it's not just like, you know, it looks like, but it's not him. Like, yeah, give me John Cena. Which, by the way, because of like that, someone tweeted about him, is like, wow, I didn't know that he was that guy from Rise of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like the main villain. And I was like, what? He did. And like when you like listen to it, it's like, oh shit, that is him. Nah, you know, we might have to give him this one. We have to give him this one because I have no idea what to do with that one. Okay, so I think I know what to do now. I think I got this now. Alright. Okay, I don't think I got this now. Shit, what was I talking about? No, I don't know. I was talking about something, then I brain farted that away. Please don't tell me what I was talking about. Oh no, I forgot what I was talking about, guys. Guys, please remind me. Man, my brain's farting and I don't like it. Try like mentally retrace myself. Oh my god. Please guys, if you're looking in chat, please tell me what I was talking about. I brain farted. Was that like the fucking Twitter was like, oh yeah. like, oh yeah, like this guy has no NSFI, so now I was thinking it was a challenge. So actually, I remember my friend Taco actually made like another account called Did They? Which, if you don't know what, you guys can know what that possibly could mean. The whole point of that Twitter is like, it's like, hey, have these characters done it? Has any of these characters done it? And it's kind of thing where it's like, the And it's more like, not even a question of like, is there evidence? But no. Have these characters had kids? And if they had kids, that means they've done it. And actually, one time I actually contributed to it, it's like, oh yeah, in the Archie comics, Sonic has kids. So that means he did. And now I kind of want to see that more again. I want to see more of these, like, stories of, like, I managed to, like, tell them, like, hey, you know, because of the new Despicable Me trailer, maybe you should, like, start posting again. It's like, hey, look, I got a new character after that, which is Gru. Because that man has a child now. I should have like killed me so I could start it. Okay. Is there actually any interest in this game at all? Heck, yeah, let's see. Because not me, I might consider maybe just doing it as a let's play, just doing all the grinding stuff afterwards. It's not the fact that I'm getting bored of this game, it's like I'm pretty like, is my audience getting a little bored of it? But that's not what I want. I want gold. And I also gotta find the gifts for this place. Yeah, also it's kind of funny now that I remember it. That Deadpool 2, not Deadpool 2, Deadpool 1 had that chick from Mandalorian who got canceled for like saying some very stupid stuff. And anytime I kind of look at it, like, oh shit, it's her. It's also like, and also it's so funny that the name is also Angel Dust. Because now anytime I think about that name, I just think about the character from Hazard Hotel. So can you just imagine like someone editing it out and just switching out with Angel Dust throughout the entirety of the movie? Because honestly, I can just see one scene where like after like, because like this scene like, you know, where like Colossus smashed into a wall, and it's like her just came out for a little bit, and it's like, oh yep, sorry, your is out. You're a very pretty woman. And my idea was like, what if someone edited that scene so it's like angel dust, but it's like that scene with the pilot was like, oh, howdy daddy. And he's just like, oh, you're very pretty. And that's only one funny ad I can say, like, where that scene can be changed out. No. Damn it. Okay, wait, is it exactly 20 seconds or is it 20 seconds? Ah, okay. Oh boy. I'm sighing. I'm ready to die. I forgot to ask my friend Dubson. I gotta ask you, like, should I upload the videos, my recent VODs, as is, without editing out, like, the music? Honestly, we always look kind of like this, so also it's a little bit of, like, kind of a talking stream where I can just, like, chat and be, like, playing in the background. Also, anytime I see this game, though, I can't help but think like those like Reddit stories on like TikTok where it's like, I keep saying the like and I keep blanking out, but it's only because like I keep focusing on this game. But it also kind of reminds me of like the Reddit stories where like they always have it playing in the front, but like in the back it's like not Fortnite. Oh my god, why did I say Fortnite? No, it's Minecraft. Actually, no. Well, then again, there's been sometimes like, within some ways I've seen like it's actually Fortnite, but no. Like there's like Minecraft parkour in the background. It's like, am I the asshole because I punted a child into the sun? I mean, he ate my yogurt. If I did that with my friend, I made that joke with my friend too, RJ, because we like one night we were playing Dave & Buster's together, and like he was playing I forgot what it was called, Subway Chasers, Subway Sevens, I don't know what it's called. I never played the game, but anytime he was playing it, I was like, oh my god, look, and I jokingly say, dude, they're playing the fucking Reddit game. He's like, what? He's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, tell him, it's like, and like while he's playing, I'm like in his ear, like, am I the asshole because like doing the whole like Reddit voice. I say as if I don't listen to those stories. Okay, look, watch. Like, I bet like there's someone out there, someone's playing this game. I'm not playing this game. Like, has this gameplay footage somewhere in the background. It's like, am I the jerk because I accidentally set fire to my house? I don't know, I like to make these stupid am I a jerk stories. Oh my god. Maybe after this album, like, I'll not give up. Like, once I hit that half hour mark, I'll probably just, like, stop playing for now and just play this off in the background. Because there's, like, nothing going on this stream. And I didn't apologize for that. So I bet you there'll be more interest in Spider-Man tomorrow. Yeah, I might wrap it up soon. Maybe after like this couple levels. I keep getting better, but it's not the better I want. Yeah, I'm gonna take a second to not only drink, but also pull up Big Grand Order. You know, one thing I kind of want to do is eventually kind of do gacha pulls on these streams, but I just do not know how. Nor do I want, like, the encouragement of just, like... of, like, you can't just spend a little more money. Spend a little more money on this gacha pull. Like, I don't know if I want to play that game. It looks like you could use one of the big bots of But yeah, I just gotta do a quick little summon. Do a quick little summon. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. One pull. Oh, and I missed. Nope, nothing good. I missed. How do I miss? I fucked up on this one entirely.
Damn it.
Yeah, right. Like, we are just not doing great on this one. There we go, finally.
Let's see anyone beat that.
5.7 seconds, Jesus. Alright, now I gotta find the gift now, great. Now let's see how long this one's gonna take me. That one was so much easier. Why? Okay, maybe never mind. Maybe I'll keep going. Maybe I'll keep going if I do any better than this. 29 seconds, I'm gonna do that. Motherfucker. One thing I noticed that I've been doing lately because I've been watching so much Deadpool is that lately I've been like trying to copy some of his mannerisms. Like I try to talk like him. But one thing I've been trying to do is like anytime I'm in an elevator and no one's like else is in that, I just gotta do a little like he does in like the new trailer. Did not mean to go up that high. Anyway, like I say things like, "Oh, I'm gonna fucking spell it out for ya." Yeah, I think Deadpool's another reason why I like to have my characters use katanas. How did I miss? I'm trying to think, how many characters like inspired my love for katanas? One guy I know for sure has to be Scott Pilgrim. Snake Eyes has to be another one. There's just a lot of characters who use like katanas. I'm just like, man, that's pretty cool. I want that. No! Damn it. Hey, I got like 20 seconds, damn it. No, motherfucker. Oh, you know something that did have funny happening, I think, recently? So I've told you guys before that I go to Anime Club in Texas. In Texas. It was... Nah, I mean, in my college. And so essentially what happened was like this week it was supposed to be so essentially how iClub works here is that Monday is like an activity day and Wednesday is a watch day where we watch an anime. But thanks to some difficulties, or not technical difficulties, but like, geez, my VL script I've written for that club is like in my brain forever now.
Another one down.
But no, okay, real quick. Now I get to talk about it real quick. So one thing we do there in that club is like, you know, we have watch days on Wednesdays and activities on Monday. But because someone's supposed to be there on Monday, they didn't were able to show up, so like, oh, Wednesday. And the problem was, it's like, because of that problem, we're like, okay, well, I guess we can do something else instead. Like, not actually, I was like, okay, no. So instead, we're gonna make that day a watch day, and then we're gonna make Wednesday, because they're supposed to be there, yeah, a watch day. No. I'm very fine for a lot. So of course, because of that issue, we were like, oh well, shoot, I guess we'll make this day a watch, and they set up a random poll. One of the animes we wanted to watch was like, oh, Blue Santa. I was like, oh, I'll watch that because I kind of wanted to see that for a while. So I was kind of curious about it. I was like, oh, I want to see this. I want to see the show. So I voted for it, and I was like, alright. I was like, oh yeah, sure, watch it. We'll watch the first episode. I was like, oh, okay, it gets a little bloody here and there, but whatever. But then when our character, I think her name was Mizu, or their name, I don't know if they identify as quite a girl. I do not know that. So anyway, eventually, like, he's like, they're looking for, like, you know, like, the Civic Dojo's like, do you know where this dojo is? And, like, some jokes a lot about it's like, oh yeah, you go this way and that way. And they take them and send you a brothel. Now, the reason why it's so funny, because, like, at the spot, I was like, oh my god. But then, like, a dude gets kicked out of it, and as he keeps getting kicked out of it, his, like, dick is, like, flopping around. And that causes, like, the people in, like, who's, like, in charge of the club to quickly pause the show, like, once, like, you know, the dick's gone, like, pause it, it's like, okay, we're gonna watch a different anime now. And it's funny to know why, because, like, you know, it's like, oh my god, who can't handle this inventory it is. They're like, well, adults, it's why the fact it's like, you know, we can't just do that. It's like, you know, get, you know, the campus rules. So it's like the, oh shit. So like, it's like, oh, what dang. But it was so funny to see, like, them, like, kind of feel like, oh my god. And the thing is, I'd never seen the show either, so like, I was shocked too. I was like, oh. But it was a complete accident, and I was like, oh man, it feels... Eventually, I decided to watch, like, the rest of the episode, and not only just watch the rest of the episode, but also to kind of see, like, what else this show does. Man, next episode began with a sex scene. So it was like, okay, it's a good thing we did stop there, because otherwise, it shall be pretty bad. And it was so funny to kind of feel like a ooh. And someone go, oh my god, oh my god. Oh yeah, now I'm listening funny. So, while I was like on my campus, like waiting for the club to start on Wednesday, I was hanging out in the building because I got that pretty early. I was like, I was like, man. And I was like, there's a vending machine in there. I want to grab a snack real quick. So I go and grab a snack. But the problem was, like, I only had like a $2 and $5 and like a couple quarters. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go on the bus this. I was like, well, I'm not gonna go on the bus today. So I was like, I'll just use the quarters. Wouldn't take my quarters. I was like, okay. I guess I'll try like a $5 bill. Didn't work either, so I was like, ah, shit. So I tried the $2 bills, and I got nothing for them. I was like, oh shit. And everything only cost like $2 and like... So eventually I was like, fuck. So I tried hitting like the return button. So I can get my refund. Like, god damn, well it's not gonna work. I guess I gotta get my $2 back. It wouldn't give me my $2 back. And I was like, mother. So I was trying everything. I was like, okay, fine. What else is like $2? Nothing was, barely anything was $2. But then eventually I gave up. I was like, fuck it, a random combo right here. Put 2 random combination of numbers in, and it got me something. I was like, fuck it, I'll put in this random combination. It got me something, but it wasn't what I wanted. It was like, oh man, just like some salted nuts, whatever. And I was like, dang it. But then it gave me like a nickel and a dime back. Like, whatever. And eventually I got curious, like, wait a minute. Give me this dime back. Is he able to take a dime? Eventually curiosity got the best of me, so I was like, alright. So I put the dime in. And you know like that little spot like where like, that gives you change back? Well, I hit that spot. And but no, fuck. I didn't notice it though, but like, the dime went through. Actually, no, I think I did notice it, but like, the dime went through. I was like, oh, that's weird. Actually, no, I didn't notice it, so I think... Okay, now I know what happened exactly. So what was this. I put the dime in, and it went down to the little change, little hole, pocket thing, whatever it's called, I don't know what it's called. And I was curious. And I didn't notice it, I guess, because then I was like, oh, okay, it does take dimes. Because other than that, I was like, okay. And I hit the return button, and I hear like a little double ka-chink. I was like, what the hell? I feel around, and I realized there's 2 dimes in the pocket. I was like... And I was like, that's interesting. So then I was like, wait. I just had to keep trying it for a little bit. I kept repeating this like faucet, like putting a dime in, hitting the refund, and I didn't get dimes every time. I got like, I went in with a dime, and then I got like 2 dimes back, and I came back out with 4 dimes. And I was like, man, this is pretty good. But then I was like, wait a minute. So I kept sliding in, and it counted every single dime, even though it kept giving me the same one back. So I was like, wait a minute, could I? So I decided to repeat this process until I got enough for a bag of chips that I wanted. I was like, did I just find a little bit of a hack here? And I was like, I think I did. And I was like so fat, I was like, holy shit, I gotta loot. And I was like doing a little dance of victory almost. I think what's gonna suck though is I think the club is actually like going like, yeah, we're gonna switch around rooms again. And I'm so upset, I was like, dang it! I just got this amazing thing here. Double as me. But of course I didn't say that. But it was so fun because I was like, man. And of course, like, we were... And eventually, I think that day actually Wednesday, because, yeah, it was like a... Okay, no, what happened was this, I think. Wait a minute, I just realized. I just realized something here. I just realized something. Oh my god. I'm an idiot. Okay, so no, real quick. First of all, so yeah, no, after we did an activity on that day, we were like, okay. It's like, okay, let's watch the rest of this anime we were watching. And it's like, cool. I was like, actually, no, I'm gonna go grab a snack, okay. Go back over and got like a Kit Kat bar. And I was like, yeah. I was like, wait a minute. I was like realizing. So I started grabbing. Oh my god, I'm losing track of my own story. But no, so legit, like right before the anime started, I was like, alright, you know, I'm gonna go grab a snack quick. And I went over, did the same trick again, and just did it for that chocolate bar. And to be honest, I was like, hey, I was gonna give you this $5 anyway. I was like, yeah, I was gonna give you this $5, but so I was like, oh, the sad thing is I actually tried it with like another vending machine. Didn't work with any of those, like, except for that one. But I did find 75 cents in like one of the little change pockets for like a soda machine, so I was like, hey, I'm getting some stuff out of here. So I was like, you know what, I'm getting something out of this at least. But honestly, I'm hoping that maybe the glove doesn't move from that spot, because I'm like, you know what? Damn it. Hang on, I gotta take his and go a little bit. No, that way. My brain was like, oh, I gotta do 20 seconds. I forgot it's 29.
Hey, Red, did you see that?
Yeah, Red, did you see that? You see what I'm doing for you? Trying to do to depress you. Love you though. Trying to see where could the gift be at. Wait. Maybe it's down here. Cause there's like a little pathway right here. Or maybe it's up there. No. Or maybe I gotta do. Okay, let me try something. Let me try something. Because I gotta do this. Then I do this. Then I do this. Then I do this. Yeah, there it is. It's right over there. I knew it. It was up top of there. Uh-oh. No. I'm doing badly, guys. I'm doing so badly. No. Maybe what I gotta do is hit that, get that shotgun. Or I try to save this one. Man, I'm sorry, I'm scratching my ears so much and I don't know what's going on with that. Got it. I don't know how I did that, but I did. Look, we're back where we started.
I'll take it.
Ooh, okay. I think I figured it out, something like that. Anybody else is like, I just like now, like, dealt with it, so it's like, alright, I got this.
Yeah.
I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. No! I went too fast, went too fast. I was getting it. I was like speeding through. I was like, eek. Oh my god, look at that, 0.21 off. No, I hesitated. I was like, oh shit, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I'm just close to screaming gently and totally. I don't know what I'm saying. I scream entirely. No, no, that small little bit right there was just like me just slowing down, like, no. Nope. Really, you can just make it like a slight little more space. Like I scream at the void. Oh my god, I fucked that up so badly. What happened there? Alright, ready? And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Come on. Hey, random question. You guys ever like get nostalgic when you look at like old things? No, okay, I don't know what the fuck my brain was going at. Okay, so what happened was this. My mom had me get like Gay Town, whatever, Mr. Gay's pizza on the way back or whatever. And I took a bite out and I remember because like there was a Gay Town like in my city where I used to live in. And I was like, man. It just reminded me, like, just kind of gave me flashbacks when I was eating. I was like, man, I remember that place and I miss it. And it's sadly, it's a place I can't even go to anymore because, like I said, it closed down. The place was like a workout place, which is like, you know, kind of ironic when you think about it. I don't know, is that ironic? I don't know. Point is, like, I miss it, and I was like eating that pizza. Like, man, I wonder if the guys in this city can like have like that kind of thing. I was like, because like my old one like used to have like a whole like room where like you could watch like movies or whatever TV shows were on. Like, I remember like there were times like I'd eat in there, go play video games, and then I come back to eat again and watch like whatever was on Nicktoons or whatever at the time. And I was being like, yeah, I can watch that. God. Wait, maybe if I... Man, no. And that kind of makes me want to, like, I kind of want to try Chuck E. Cheese pizza again, just for the sake of, like, nostalgia. When I was like, I cannot... Here's the only thing I can't go to like, Chuck E. Cheese, because, like, it feels weird to be like, hi, yes, I am a 20-year-old going in to get a pizza. Chuck E. Cheese, like, yeah, like, really? Is where you choose to get pizza from? Like, I know. Kind of also like how I kind of miss, like, Peter Piper's. Maybe it's like I'm just like afraid of like adulting. Cause like now it's like I was like, oh shit, I'm supposed to be entering the workforce. I'm ready to almost become an adult almost, but I'm not ready for that mentally. So I'm like, eh. I was like, I don't want to think about that. So like I'm trying my best to like, you know, get you like touching this stuff. Like, oh man, I remember this. You remember this, guys? I'm like to my mom, like, hey, do you remember this? It's like, yeah, I remember that. And I tell her, like, I think it's because like I'm afraid of becoming an adult. And it's like, yeah, I think so. Nothing like, you know, I am an adult. Like I am an adult. still, but it's like I barely do adult shit anymore. It's also like kids. It's like I don't like thinking about time. Alright, one more try. No, okay, that doesn't count. That one was my fault. Alright, let's try again. One more time. Oh my god. Like, even like white he is again for the, because like, god damn. Try again. We got this. Oh. After this, we'll just kind of give up. Not like after this, like, I mean, like, after this level, we'll probably wrap it up here. It's probably, like, we're just getting anything in the plot, but it's, like, always because of me, like, yeah, plot, and then so it's, like, me constantly, like, retrying the same level over and over again, it's like, it. It's like, ah, dang it. Like, dang it. Do I love this game's style? Maybe I'll make this game, like, sort of, like, kind of like a monthly thing. It's just like, hey, if you don't want to... Just because, like, this game's not going to progress too much, and, like, I don't want to take, like, you know, the streaming schedule too much, of, like, with this thing. So, you know, like, no one, like, comes here, talks to me while I'm playing the game. What the fuck is that over there? Is that the president? You know what I mean? Like, that way it's like not always like you waiting for me to play this game and then it's like it's blocking another game from being able to play. So please tell me if you guys got any gaming suggestions, please let me know. This is a, you know, stream friendly. Why is it always like give me that small little bit of delay? But yeah, no, I kind of want to eat Gaytown pizza. Not Gaytown. I take these pizza just so I can get like that little feeling of like, man, I remember when I was a kid, this is like the bomb. But nowadays I'm like, I'm spoiled by home slice and shit like that. Fucking damn it. I had it. I fucking had it. No. How did I avoid? How? How? That thing, like, it doesn't even scare me anymore. It's just more like annoys it. It's like, why won't you do? There we go. Finally.
It's because I'm the best.
And now we can play this level one more time to get that gift. The thing is, it's like right somewhere. I saw it. Oh wait, no. I'm gonna do this level one more time. This fucking stupid thing. I hate it. I hate it. Not because it's like, you know, like with like Legend of Zelda, like, you know, like the Guardians was like, oh yeah. Like when you hear that music, it kind of gets you scared. For me, it's like whenever I hear that thing go, it's like, shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Alright. You know what? We're just gonna do one more try. And if we fail, we'll end the stream there. There we go. We got it. First try. Totally that. First try. Totally. Now let's see. How many levels do I have to do this with? Oh my god. Yeah, I'll probably do these off stream for now. And then when we come back to this game, whenever, we'll probably do like all that stuff. But for now, let's go ahead and wrap it up there. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see. Actually, I think actually if you, I don't know if it still works with this one, but like, apparently if you say like loud enough on YouTube, the like button will glow, and when you say subscribe, it will like glow. So I want to know if that happens with that. So I'm gonna do that. Mess with that later. Anyway, if you enjoyed, make sure that like button, subscribe if you want to see more. But if you want to just hear live on Twitch, like Faye is here, make sure to follow me here. Hit that bell button so you know whenever I go live. Anyway, and of course, back to you guys on YouTube. Subscribe, bell button. But go down the link down below if you check out Twitch. So if you want to watch me live, you can do it through there. That's gonna be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope a good day, good night, good morning, whatever time you watch this, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye, and remember to keep moving forward and to always be greater.